Good morning, welcome to the Mahwah Public Library. This is our first chair yoga class for the new year, so happy new year. We're going to start with some new year yoga mudras to set ourselves up for what it is we would like to receive from the class and from our practice as we move forward. So as you ground your feet into your blocks, walk your feet so the edges of the block line up with the outside edges of the feet. Relax your hands onto your thighs, bring your shoulders down, soften into this. Tuck your chin a little bit and relax the neck. Bring the tip of your tongue behind the two front teeth. And just begin by taking 3 calming breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose at whatever's a comfortable rate for you. And as you breathe in and you breathe out and you begin to settle into your practice today, make a decision to let go of whatever it is that was floating around in your head before the class so that you can allow yourself to be fully present in the class. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, and your breath perhaps gets a little longer with each inhale and with each exhale, ask yourself, how am I today? What is it I would like to shift? What is it that I would like to release? Where do I need a little more space? Where is it that I need a definite stretch? And what's one intention that I would like to set for myself as the receiver of my practice today? Now, as you begin one big, long, final breath, make it a cleansing breath. So we're going to inhale through the nose, pull the breath in until you feel you can't pull any more breath in. And then let it go with a big ha. Again. Last one. Now, since we have arms on our chair, we're just going to use the arms. Make a gentle fist and thumbs up. So we want to connect our bodies to the elements that are also found in the earth that connect back to nature. And the thumb connects to fire. So the fire connects to the sun, S-U-N. And the fire connects within our body to the intention that we would like to receive. So think big. Don't limit what you think it should be. Go beyond. Imagine the impossible as becoming possible. Settle into it. Set your intention and then light that fire, that whatever is going to happen to make it unfold will happen in the perfect time. You're releasing your attachment to the outcome and in your own time frame. And take a breath. And let it out. Now we're going to add the index finger. So the index finger connects to the element of air. So we want to breathe in and breathe out. So whatever our intention is, we're going to breathe in and we're going to make space for us to receive it mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, any other way that you think you need. Take a big breath. And then extend the middle finger, and that is space. So we want space. We want to create space in our thoughts, in our minds, in our body, in our breath, in our emotions, in where we hold stress. We want to relax all of that and give ourselves permission to sit in a place of calm and relaxed space. So breathing in and breathing out. And begin to notice all sensations. And then release the ring finger. And now with the releasing of the ring finger, feel your feet. So you want to feel that sensation that whatever your intention is, you're grounding it down. You're planting the seed. It's effortless. Is the minute you let that intention unfold and you detach from how you think it should come, and you feel the bottoms of your feet, feel that sensation of creating roots. Feel the sensation of being still in the moment, the expansion of the breath. You've set your heart's intention with the warmth and the fire of the sun in an earth that is nourishing it and rich and vibrant. And then release the pinky finger, and that connects to the element of water. So we want to water our seed, but we also want to let go of any limitations that we place upon an intention. You want to get rid of limiting words, thoughts, and tap into the sensation of possibility. Good. God bless you. Now we're going to add to it. So I'm just going to lift my fingers up, and we want to seal the practice. So the thumb and the index finger and the middle finger all touch, and then the ring finger and the pinky finger roll into the center of the palm. Now I'm going to bring my hands down and into my lap and create a big circle here. This becomes my bowl of abundance. And if you keep the hands too close to the body, you're creating a limit. So you want to expand into that space of effortless possibility. This is called Kubera Mudra. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, we're going to breathe in abundance and exhale abundance. So take a breath in. I am breathing in abundance. I am exhaling abundance. Now, as you breathe in and breathe out, you want to breathe in and welcome with an open heart gratitude. So I inhale gratitude, and I exhale gratitude. And then you want to bring this in with confidence. So I inhale confidence. Whatever I need will come to me at the perfect time, and I exhale confidence. And then as I'm breathing in and breathing out confidence, I'm content. So I'm not going down a road where I struggle. I am content in the place that I am. And I pause in patience as I set my intention, just like a seed needs time to germinate. And then I breathe in and I breathe out prosperity. So I want to feel the sensation that in all aspects of my life, I will prosper mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, any other way that creatively. And you breathe in and you breathe out. And now I'm just going to lift my arms and join my fingers together. And I want to surround this whole thing with the gift of love. So I want to open up my arms, lean back, open up the heart, feel that sensation that all will come to me in this gift of love. And I come around, and now I'm just going to keep the mudra and just surround myself and rock. Relax your shoulders down. Let your arms be heavy. Slowly and gently rocking out anything that creates that sensation of, oh, that's impossible, and welcoming in all things are possible. And then open up the arms again, and remember which arm was on top, and then surround yourself with that intention, because remember, love is the highest vibration you can extend to yourself. And you rock. And as you're doing this, just notice maybe something is softened. Pay attention to all sensations and all aspects of yourself. And then inhale, release the hands, stretch it out. Now rock here. So we rock gently from side to side. We move out of the way of things that are obstacles because we can shift into a new mode. Release that right arm down, look up to the left and side to side. We open up the 6 directions of the spine. Now when I come back to the right side, I'm going to stretch a little more. Really feel like, oh, I'm a rubber band. And then I come the other way, stretch it out, feel that sensation of moving out things that have been feeling stuck. And one more on each side. Now when I come back up a big V, I release the shoulders down and I want to fill myself up. Now I'm going to sit a little bit away from the chair and feel that sensation as if I'm going to now fill myself up with everything I need and release something. So I go to the one side, I release something. Look up, fill yourself up, let go of something that has not worked for you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let go. Same thing, something else. If there's something that's really been a struggle, keep asking for it to be softened, released, let go of it. One more, opposite side. Good. Now when I bring my hands up, gentle back bend, fingers up, forward fold. So we move now the spine side to side diagonally and forward and back. I pull up all that energy so I feel strong, flexible, calm, relaxed, confident, content. I explore areas that create healing and awareness. Breathe. One more. Bring it all the way up. When I come up, I'm going to hold the right wrist with the left hand and go left 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then opposite side, switch hands, 1, 2, 3. Good. Gentle back bend. Really stretch it all out. Feel underneath the arms. Exhale. Bring it forward. Take a pause here. Keep the head an extension of the spine. Roll your head so you're easing any tension that you have. Tuck your chin so the chin is not pointing toward the floor. So it's not stretching through the neck. Slide the hands right up to the knees, and we're going to go right into exploring the flexibility of the spine. So we're going to go curl back into a cat and lift gently into a dog. And as we move into our cat and dog, bring your shoulders down. Inhale, stretch up, make space. Exhale, curl back, release and soften. Inhale, lift up, open up, crown of the head, center of the forehead, behind the eyes. Take a deeper breath. Soften the throat, the front, the back, the sides. Release to the center of the chest, the space around the heart, and all the way down so you can process and digest through the belly. Exhale. Now when I'm coming back this time, I'm going to pause for just a moment, bring myself up, tiny circle. So I want to stir the pot. I want to feel that sensation that I'm moving around center. Nothing can knock me down. I make a new choice. I get out of the way. I change my perspective. I create a transformation. Pause and reverse your circle. So as you reverse your circle, feel that sensation. You may feel it through the hips as you rock from side to side around in a circle. One more. And as you come to the back of the circle now and you pause, if you choose, you can bring your legs a little wider. We're going to go into a bigger cat and dog. If this does not work for you, you maintain the one that's comfortable for you. Curl back as big as you can. Inhale, lift up and expand. And then you curl back. Remember, you don't want anything that's going to create the sensation of discomfort. So you make it the expression of the pose that's comfortable for you. Now every day your body can feel different. And you honor that place where you are on a given day. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl back. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Now when I curl back, I'm going to curl as much as I can and slowly ripple up through the spine. So when I bring myself up, I'm nice and tall. Now I'm going to either keep my legs the same distance or make it wider. And now rock. Shoulder to knee. So I get a nice variation on a diagonal stretch. So we have a new year. It doesn't mean there won't be challenges and struggles and things that occur within it. It does mean that I have an opportunity to handle things differently, to see things differently, to make a different choice about how I handle something, so I can develop tools that allow me to move forward into my life with confidence. Last one. Now when I come back up, I'm going to prompt the left hand on the thigh. I'm going to bring the right arm down. I'm going to shake it out, and I'm going to spin it around. So I wanted to get some nice circular motion through the shoulder capsule. Release whatever it is I feel that I'm shouldering or carrying or muscling through. And then reverse your circle. Good. Shake it out. Turn your hand like you're opening a jar. And now we're going to go right into side angle pose. So you can make it the expression that you need. If this is comfortable, you go part way. If you're really comfortable, you can bring it all the way up. You find that place that works for you today. Take a breath with you as you go. Exhale as you bring it down. Inhale, expand the breath. Feel that angle shifting through the body. One more. Good. Now shake it out again. This time take the hand, bend it at the elbow, bring it behind your back, and stick your fingers as if you're wearing a pair of jeans in your jean pocket. And now we're going to open and close the book. So we're going to open up a new chapter. Bring it down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring it up. Release that arm and shake it out. Take a measurement. See if it's just a little longer. And then we go to the other side. No judgment. Release that arm. Spin it around. So remember, the body's divided into male and female parts of the body, and so we each have a tendency to hold things perhaps in different areas, but we want to reverse your circle. Create that sensation of balance, right to left, front to back, side to side. Good. Turn the hand, feel that all the way up into the shoulder capsule like you're opening up a jar. Take a breath with you. Good. And then again, we're going to do our side angle pose. You bring it up as high as you want it to go. If you can bring it all the way up, that's great. You go where it's comfortable for you. We'll do 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bring it down and shake it out a little bit. Now bring the arm again, bending at the elbow, coming in and across the back as far as you can, settling yourself so you're nice and level. And now we open a new chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And when you come back to center, bring your hands either to the floor, to the blocks, to your legs, and rock it out gently from side to side. See if you can create some space through the lower part of the back, the pelvic girdle, the hip creases. Head is up. Don't let your head drop. Good. Now, bring yourself so you can sweep your hands. Engage your belly. Lift up. Now, you can keep it right at lap level, if that's good for you, or you can bring it all the way down to the floor. So you pick the variation that works best for you. Surround yourself with healing, kindness, compassion, prosperity, abundance, confidence, courage, awareness, healing, love, gratitude. Keep filling yourself up, because why not? And then when you bring it all the way back up last time, one hand to the heart, left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly, thumbs pointing up. Feel your breath. Now, as you breathe in and you breathe out, we're going to open the arms. We're going to go right into opening and closing the gate. So the shoulders are down. I look to the right and to the left to make sure my shoulders are not too high. And as I breathe and I open the gate, and then I bring in awareness and I hold it. So what is it you need to open the gate to? In and out. Open up and explore, and then bring it in and let it land. In and out with the breath. Big breath. In and out. Good. Open that gate. What does the gate look like? One more. Open and close. Now when you bring your hands together, palms up and down. We're going to lift up and bring down. Breathe up and down. Open that space between the shoulder blades. Breathe. Now when I reach up this time, I'm going to press my palms together and open out the elbows, really pressing firmly into the fingers and the palm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press. And you can move your head, lifting up, looking up. Exhale, chin to the chest. But if that's too much for your neck, you don't do it. Big breath. Big breath. A little more. Last one. Bring it right here. Clasp your hands together. Now we're going to chop wood. So I'm going to come forward. I don't have to go all the way down. I can make it the expression that I need for myself, and I can bring it up only midway if I need to, or I can bring it above my head, or I can bring it all the way back and behind. So you pick the variation that works for you, and you take a big breath, and you feel that sensation of strength. It takes a lot of energy to chop wood. Good. So we want to feel that sensation that we're strong, controlled, balanced, and efficient. Inhale and exhale. And don't drop your head down. My head's still an extension of the spine. One more. Inhale. Now when I come back up, stretch up, come right into temple pose, soften the shoulders, side to side. From temple pose to crescent moon. So I want to shine some light, because remember, the moon gets its light from the sun, even at night. So we want to feel that sensation that even in darkness, we can find the light of awareness. Good. Now bring the arms forward, bring it all the way around the legs, and just sink yourself as low as you can go. Don't let your head drop. Take a breath. Let it out. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale. Couple more. Lifting up, making space. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your chin. Now I'm going to slide my hands right to my knees. Bring my elbows in. I'm not going to curl the spine. I'm just going to rock it. So when I bring myself up into a nice flat back here, I'm going to rock side to side. Good. Now, only if I'm comfortable, I'm going to keep my legs right where they are. If you need to adjust the distance, you can. I'm going to take my arms, one hand on each side of the right leg, turn my shoulders toward that right direction, and reach forward. And if you can, bring your torso to rest against the thigh, and then let it go. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to go to the left side. So get yourself settled. Inhale. Now remember, one side may not feel the same as the other. And keep the breath moving. Inhale. Exhale. Don't clench your jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now we want to pretend that we're going to dive into a pool, but we want to sustain that sensation of balance. So I'm going to come forward as much as I can. Take a big breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, don't go far. Up and down. Out with the breath. Big stretch here. Last one. Good job. Let the arms come down. Tuck your chin, ripple up. Bring it all the way up. Stir the pot. Roll around. Make it as big, as small a circle as you want. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember, you can keep your eyes open or closed, but if it throws off your center of balance, reverse your circle, your eyes are always open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when you come back up, pause. See how you feel. Take a breath. Notice your shoulders should be back. You don't want them rolling forward. We're going to come right up into our goddess pose. Now, shoulders are level. I look to the right and to the left to make sure that they're not too high or low, but you don't want it high. But if you need to, it's better to bring it a little lower. Now think about what it is. If you could grab a gold ring, what is that gold ring for you? And it could be just for today. What is it you need for yourself today? And you want to do it with confidence, so it's not this. You want to do it with the intention that whatever you're setting your mind to will come to fruition. So we inhale, lift up, and we pull down, squeeze the shoulders on the back. Inhale, exhale. In and out and up and down. Feel that strength through your arms. Ask for and receive what you need. Law of giving and receiving. You give out and then you receive back what you need. Breathe. One more. Come forward and just take a breath and a rest. See if you can flatten your back. Head's an extension of the spine. Tuck your chin, roll back. Let the spine ripple up. Hands come right to the knees. Inhale, lift up. Any size circle. Stir it all up. What else can you move out so you can welcome in something else? And then pause when you've done at least 3. You can feel free to do more. Go the other way. 2, 3. Pause. Just rock a little bit. Now when I rock, I'm going to lift a hip. So I'm just going to lift my foot up a little bit and create this rocking through the hip, through the pelvic girdle. Be mindful. You don't want to rock yourself out of your chair. Just gentle. Don't let yourself collapse. Shoulders are back and down. Breathe. Good. Now when I come back to center and I'm going to pause, take a breath, bring the legs together. Sitting back in the chair, sitting so I can cross my foot at the ankle or bring it all the way up to the full expression of that pigeon pose. And when you're ready, you rock. And you invite that hip to open. So hips, knees, feet, ankles, feet are all necessary for moving forward. So if you feel that sensation of feeling stuck somewhere, you want to be able to feel that sensation that I can create a shift within myself so that I can move forward. It doesn't have to be a big step. Good. And I'm going to inhale and extend that leg all the way out. Big breath. And I'm going to in and out with the leg. Bring it in and up and out and down. And I want it to feel like I'm engaging the muscles and pressing against something firm. So the foot is flexed. Breathe. Don't engage the jaw. And then relax that and then go to the other side. So we switch. Pick the variation that works for you, and then you rock it out. And you breathe. Great. And then when you come to center and you pause, you're going to lift that leg and with intention, kick it out. Breathe. Don't snap the knee. You just want to feel that sensation of kicking out with flexibility and bringing it back in. Breathe in and out. Feel that strength within that leg to help you to move forward. One more. Good. Both feet, so you can scoot yourself back, point and flex your feet, and sit up nice and tall, open the shoulders, and point and flex. Breathe. Now I'm going to add the hands, so I'm going to bring my arms forward, my elbows are in and down, and now I'm going to curl my fingers in, make a fist, and combine it so that I get some nice circulating movement here. Move some fluid, gather and release fluids, increase circulation. Now stretch your fingers as wide as you can, but don't let your jaw become part of this. No clenching of the jaw, softening and releasing the face. Good. Now we're going to test our brain power. Right foot points, left foot flexes, left hand flexes down, right hand up. And now you're going to alternate it. Good luck. Challenge that brain. Make those right and left hemisphere connections. Now, relax the jaw. Keep the breath moving. Keep going. One more. And release. Now kick your feet like you're swimming in a pool. Heel kick. Toe kick. Heel kick. Toe kick. Heel kick. Toe kick. Now, release your feet. Give them a little soft, pliant sensation so you're not totally contracting the muscle. I'm going to hold the sides of the chair. I'm going to sit back, engage the belly and the back, lift up. 1, 2, 3, relax. So it can't be this. Okay? Nothing here. Everything is coming from your belly and your back. Relax, take a breath, lift. 1, 2, 3. I can tell by your mouths you're clenching your teeth. 1, 2, 3, relax. One more. 1, 2, 3, relax. Tap, tap, tap. Ah, you're going to be so strong. But we're not done, so don't get excited. Feet flexed, same thing. Soften it. Engage your belly and your core. Shoulders down. Head's not involved, jaws not clenched. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, relax. 1, 2, 3, relax. One more. 1, 2, 3, relax. Tap, tap, tap. Innervate those nerve endings. Now we're going to add the hands. Bring it up, bring it out, bring it down. Bring it up. So we want to innervate the nerve endings so we don't feel fatigued. Now pause. Arms out to the side, notice all sensations, take a breath. Now, pay attention to the head. How does your head feel? So, for me personally, I've noticed my head's a little heavy. Also has to do with weather, lack of light, lack of sleep, whatever, poor hydration, whatever it is. We want to, this energy that I've just activated in my body, I want to bring it up. So I bring my hands and I tap. And I want to release all those thoughts that hang around in there. Could be from today, but it could be old news. Get it out. Soften the breath. You can't change what happened in the past, even though we can run those tapes in our heads. Tuck your chin, tap the back of your head, and then bring it up. Lift your head gently. Don't overthrow the neck. And up and down. Whew. Take a breath. One more. And now pause. Now feel that. Now, we hold a lot of stuff right here in the center of the forehead, right where the third eye is. So we want to release that. So even if you think of something, one thing that you hold on to, I don't know, sometimes stuff comes to me from when I was in 6th grade. Who needs that? So we're going to bring the elbows in, hands down, tuck the chin, and we're going to tap. And we breathe. I'm releasing all thoughts that no longer serve me, so I can make space to think a new, clear thought that's filled with possibility, imagination, intuition, inspiration, inner awareness, healing, contentment, so that I can be mindful and aware and self-aware and surround myself with the things that make me feel, and then fill in the blank, loved, courageous, confident, content. Put it in your own. Now, move it to your cheeks. Tap, tap, tap. Release all the stuff that makes your eyes feel tight, your chin, your jaw, your throat feel tight. Bring it down, lift your chin, tap the jaw. Relax it. Little circles around both sides of the cheeks. Release stuff that you need to process, so you do not need to carry it. And then we're going to take 2 fingers, come around the eyes, so you can look into the new year with a different perception. Become a problem solver. Instead of seeking all the ways in which things are wrong, you become productive in things that allow you to see more clearly. And then we're just going to bring the fingers to the face and lift your chin and comb down and off. So I tuck my chin and I'm releasing anything else. This also helps to remove fluids that we've just released by just tapping. One more. Now remember, you can do this as many times as you want. And then I want to release the back of the neck. So the fingers come around and I just comb the back of the neck. So I release any tension. It takes a lot of effort to keep your head upright. Swallow gently, soften through the ears. Take a breath. And now, just to release once more, 2 peace signs. We're going to come forward and back of the ears because we want to soften the vagus nerve. So we want to release anything where we feel we're over-processed. Most of us are over-processed. So we want to just release this right here. And then left hand supports that right elbow, 2 fingers, center of the forehead. I'm going to bring my forehead and firmly press down and glide up and down, right there in the center. So I get a bigger sense of releasing the things that make me frown, that causes me to overthink, to create maybe worry. I want to release all that. So when I'm using these as tools to help me, if I get stuck, and it doesn't mean it's never going to happen again, it just means you have tools in your toolbox that allows you to move out of it quicker. And now pause and stir the pot. Small, slow, gentle. I'm taking care of myself from the inside out. I am breathing in and I'm breathing out with the intention that I am taking care of myself from the inside out and the outside in. And then reverse your circle when you're ready. And you roll around. And maybe you feel like a little less of a tight spring. You get a yawn, go with it. And then you just pause. Now I'm going to bring myself back. The room is very cold today, so we're not going to go on the floor. I'm just going to sit back. One hand, doesn't matter which one, over the other, touch your thumb. Create this little weight at the chest. Now, this is a butterfly mudra. Butterflies are the symbol of metamorphosis. So anything you feel, a seed you want to plant to see it unfold, or some behavior, thought, something that's not working for you that you want to shift and move out of, just press down here, lift your chin a little bit, and now we're going to let that butterfly fly. So I lift up and I roll as much as I want forward, and I feel like I'm moving with the current of the air. I'm going with the flow of the breath. I'm going with the flow in the river of my life, and I'm noticing and I'm observing what works, and I'm letting go of all the stuff that doesn't work and bogs me down. I breathe. And I lift up into possibility, and I let go, and I detach from what doesn't work for me. And then bring it down, take a breath, and just rest. Tuck your chin, slide your hands right up to the knees. And now, your option would be to let your hands ground. If you feel you need to ground more, leave your hands here. If you think you need to receive something into your bowl of abundance, bring your palms up. If you want to go right back into your mudra, so remember the thumb, the index, and the middle finger, they connect also different parts of the body. So they create little pressure points here. And when I bring my fingers, ring finger and pinky down, and I press into the center of my palm, I create this calmness in the center of my being. So you pick what you want. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, say to yourself, I am calm in the center of my being. I have everything I need. As I breathe in and I breathe out into this practice today, I welcome in, and what is it you need? I notice. I observe within myself. What do you notice from the inside out? I give myself the gift of a pause. And as I pause in this place, as I conclude my practice, I let the seed of my intention germinate, develop, bloom, and grow into fruition. Now release your hands and bring your arms out, and then may all beings be surrounded in love, kindness, compassion, healing, and peace. So you're the first being. So you're surrounding yourself with that. But we want to share that sensation of well-being with others, the people in the room, the people outside the room, the people we know, the people we don't know, and especially with the world. And then you bring your arms out. I surround myself and all those with whom I share this world with love and well-being, and I rock it out. I surround myself with the gift of peace. Bring it out. Inhale, lift up. and bring down, and however it looks for you, bring it all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, and then inhale and gather more. What does peace look like? So we have these monks walking from Texas to Washington, D.C. with the gift of peace. They're walking for peace. And that has created such a connection for people and for the world. And so even if we're not walking there, we can walk with peace through the steps that carry us through our life. Inhale, lift up, and now when I bring it all the way up, I want to seal the practice. So no matter what direction I take, north, south, east, and west, no matter what dimension my life explores, I release anything that no longer works and I welcome in. And what is it you welcome in? And you put that in there. And before we end our practice today, give yourself a compliment. How do you feel now that's different than when you started? What do you notice now than you did not perhaps notice before? And one more time, celebrate the gift of this day. Sweep it all out. Give yourself the gift of this day so that no matter where you go, no matter what path you take, you can always smile into this new day with a heart filled with love and a space filled with peace. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Feel good. Please make sure you hydrate, eat something. You look a little... So I guess I did my job. Thank you so much for coming out, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. You're welcome. My pleasure. You look like that. So funny.